Hey, what's going on, everybody? This Stays from Hands in the Dirt, and today we're going to talk about how I hand pollinate my tomato plants and my eggplants using electric toothbrush. I've been doing this for a while, and I think the results are a whole lot better than the method that I used to use. I used to use a tap method with a little stick, would tap the back of the blossoms, the blooms, and that worked effectively, but I believe that I get a higher pollination rate using the toothbrush. So let's get into it. All right, so the way I do it is I start on one end of my tomato rows and turn the electric toothbrush on, and I just go behind the blossoms like this and just let it vibrate in a very similar way that a bee would do. So just go through here and touch the back of them. Just like that. I try to get them on. And because the tomatoes, what they consider a perfect plant, meaning it has the male and the female part in the same flower. It's in the same bloom. So it's what they consider a perfect plant. Some call it a bisexual or hermaphroditic plant. Because it has the female and the male reproductive organs or parts in the same flower. So I do this to all of these. Just touch the back of them. Sometimes I lose a few flowers, especially if I've done them more than multiple times, which I normally do. All right, just go through here, just touch the back of them just like that. Don't have to be harsh. Barely touch them. It's going to cause that pollen from the male part to release into the female part. And that's all I do, just like that. All right, so let me show you some of my results. You can see those fruit sets back there. You can see that every flower got pollinated and has fruit on it. All up in here. Here, I think I feel little bulbs in there, ready to go. Here. And these are my Rucker tomatoes. Then I come on over to my blueberry tomatoes and look at the fruit sets on these. All right, you can see that. All of them got pollinated here, here. You come in here to these blueberries. All of those blueberry tomatoes, all of those got pollinated. Here. And here. See that? all up in here. See those? Let me come over here to my Cherokee purple tomatoes. Fruit sets here. Cluster there. Then we'll go over here to these Park Whoppers. These will come up and embed some real huge tomatoes. Got good fruit sets here. All back there. Here. Come over to the cherry tomatoes. You can see I got excellent fruit sets here. Fruit sets here. And here. Alright. It's just my belief that the toothbrush method works best for me. When I was using the stick and the tap method, just tapping them, which is fine, but I like the toothbrush method. And of course, I've done the same thing with my eggplant. Just barely touch it like that. I think that eggplant is already pollinated. I've hit that one a few times. And then here, I got a flower developing on this eggplant. When it opens up, I'll do the same thing because they're considered a perfect flower also, because they do have the male and the female part in the same flower. All right, this States from Hands in the Dirt just demonstrated how I pollinate my tomatoes and my eggplants. There are many ways to do it. This is just the way that I prefer. And guys, remember, if you have some seeds, put them in the dirt.